Hi everyone, it's Caroline. I am in our room and we are going to be docking in Ketchikan, and this is the video taken at the front of the ship, the bow. I thought I'd share this with you first thing this morning. It is very early. Our clocks went back even 1 hour more, and I'm going to hopefully get a video. We'll see how it goes. Welcome to Alaska. Good morning everyone, it's Caroline. Well, this is my little setup for today. I don't know, it might change, and hopefully I can share a little bit of creative time in my new journal that was a gift, a happy mail from Ellie Bean, and I'm very happy to be journaling in here today. I do want to apologize for any extra noises. We are at this moment of recording. We are docking at the port in Ketchikan. So, and right at my window, I would share it with you, but the window is very foggy right now because there's a big temperature difference. I can see some snow on the mountains right beside me. I wish I could video it, but I can't. I already tried to zoom in. I am going to do some journaling at the very beginning. There's no better place to start than at the beginning. And I took this tea bag sleeve because I had some tea yesterday. And it has a butterfly, and I thought that would be really fun to put on here. And I also have this as our stateroom is serviced by Joe and Eva. Lovely, lovely people, and I'm very grateful for their wonderful service. We haven't needed too many things because it's very well, everything in our room is just properly stocked. And I asked for one blanket so that I could have a little more cozy. We also bought ourselves a couple of hats, ball caps. It's very windy when we get on the deck, so I needed something for my hair, for my head. So I have these tags. This tea, I'll take that off. So this is a bit different because I'm in a little bit different than being stationary in a hotel room. This is just a hotel room on the water. And I'm going to glue that down. All my little, my pouch of items made it safe and sound. Got the glue on here, and I'm going to put it right in the middle. Did not do anything to the page. Going to do everything very sort of simple, plain, using what I have. Cozy chamomile. It's very shiny. And that'll fit in there, perfect. Actually, I think what I'll do is make this into a tab top. Like that. That's a fun start. Well, let's see what's in my pouch. Shops of Holland, America. I think I'll put that in there too. After all, it's all about the ephemera. Let's do something with that. And these are just scraps that are in my pouch. That'll fit perfectly right there. I'm using this bag because the table that it's on has a really big glare because of where the light is situated over top. Well, that's fun. I have a little bit of the writing here from the mailing envelope. Okay, that's really good. It's also my brother's birthday, so I'm going to write happy birthday, Jeff, down here. I did some journaling on my tag. I'm going to put that in here. The other thing I'm doing, using the baggie that I brought my journal in, and I'm going to make a palette out of it. Just put my marker on, and we have lots of glare. This is cruising and journaling. So I'm going to give my little card some shading. Take it from white to something different. Isn't this just so fun that we can make this a portable craft or creative practice? There it is right there. And I kind of like that because right now this is giving me sort of a sea vibe, which I love, and that's what we are. We're at sea. The other thing I have right here, this is the card from Ellie with a beautiful note on it. And this card has this lady, a vintage lady on the beach with the ocean behind her. I'm going to think that's the ocean. And I think that is amazing. It's really fun. And then I'm going to go over to this side of the page too. There's a couple of tags up there which will give me more space to write. I have a lot of thoughts right now that I want to jot down, and we've been at sea for a couple of days already. And then this is the first chance that I actually had. You know, we've just been walking around and enjoying everything. And here's a couple of tags in here. Perfect. A picture of the map, and I don't know where this is Italy. It even says it's Italy. Well, that's not where we are, but that doesn't matter. And then there's a song here. And anyway, this is going to be fun. I'm going to do something over here. Well, I just discovered that this pen, the Faber-Castell Hearts of Gold, is also, I'm also able to move it around. It's hard to see here with the lighting. With my water brush, I can just give this edge a little bit of color. Where the thumb notch is right here in the pocket was white, so I just put a little bit of the gold on it, and I love that. And I can also take a little bit of the pen. I can go over the white edge here. Let's try that. Make it a little more. Oh yeah, that's fun. Look at that. And just move the paint around. Oh yes, I love that. Well, I just love this little discovery here of the metallic pen and being able to move it around with my brush. A little bit of watercoloring edge here. It's not watercolor, but well, it is, because we turned it into that. I'm just going to extend it over. The other thing that I love is that, isn't it appropriate that this color here plays with the tea bag? Had no plan of that. And one thing I've discovered while creating in this journaling adventure is how everything just, we'll use the word serendipitously, comes together. I love it. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, so that car just got a little bit of a boost, this old motor car. And my little thumb notch there is also dry. So now I can work on my tags. Lots of nice room to journal. I'm going to move this up here. And I can actually embellish this with some more of my ephemera. I'm going to put my two little tags. They have holes in them because they were on the hats. I'm going to put them in at the back here so I don't lose them. Each day or each excursion, they give us this little walk and wander. That's what this one's called, so we might be able to see some whales. There's also, of course, you know, they want you to shop, so there's all kinds of advertising here. The other thing it has on the inside, it's very large, so it's hard to see, but it has a map, a port and shopping map of Ketchikan. Oh, you know what would be even more fun would be if I could do a tip-in. Well, you know what I can do? I could, okay, I'm gonna reconfigure everything. Let's try that. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I will. Well, we haven't seen any whales yet, but hopefully that'll happen. We are taking a whale watching, well, that's our expedition that we splurged on, was a whale watching one. So that will be fun to discover. Well, I don't have any tape, so I'll have to do a tip-in, and I think I'm still going to do the tip-in. I was contemplating on just folding it and put it in the pocket, which is a great idea. But I'd just like to be able to look at this way. All right, so a solution here would be, I'm going to use, I brought this brown packing paper. I'm going to take a little piece of that off. Actually, no, I'm not. I just decided I'm going to use my little piece of paper that I ripped off, and I will put this, I will use this one. I think I know the placement of where I want to put this. I mean, this is just a fun way to use these up. Not sure how it'll end up looking or if it'll work, but I'll just give it a try. I'm just attaching with glue. I'm rearranging the whole map pamphlet. And I'll glue it as I need to. I really wanted this little whale in here. That's not going to work at the moment. What I could do here, though, is I could just tear that off, which I'll do that. And I'll put this guy, this little whale, with the mountains in the background That looks really, oh, I could even turn that into a stamp. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to use this. This glue is very, very solid. I like the way it grabs. A little bit of overhang here. And you know what I'll do? I'll just turn it, I'll make it into a trifold. Then that way there won't be any overhang. Working out the kinks as I go. Oh, I can make it like this. That's what I'll do. Fold it that way. No matter what, this book is going to be quite fluffy. It's already fluffy. And then I can just put it out like that. Okay, that's fun. I like that. That's great. Oh, I have my whale. That's what I'll do. I'll put the whale as the tab. Perfect. Wouldn't it be fun if I could turn it into a whale tail tab, but I can't because I'll lose all of the graphics on it. I'll do it like this. Make it a very, oh, that won't work either because then it's not a tab. Okay. Problem solving. That'll be my tab right there. This is fun to do while I'm having my first coffee and before we start sightseeing. And it looks like it's going to be a nice day for this time of year, because you never know. Let me know if anyone's watching has been to Alaska. Either way, either cruising or by land. And there's my tab. I did bring my mini stapler, so I could use that, but right now the glue's out and that's what's easy. There it is. It's a tip in and a pull out. Just took what we have. Well, I could add some pages, some paper on here. I don't think I'm going to do that right now because I have a lot of, I can use this for my journaling. Well, this is my first entry in the beautiful little envelope. This was made with envelopes from Ellie Bean that she sent me, and I took some scraps that I brought with me just to put on the edge, used some of my green and gold markers with water just to give it some color, used the tea bag sleeve for some of my ephemera here, and I made a little tag, a little journaling tag with the leftover ephemera. Then there's a pocket in here. I didn't really do anything to this, but it's just it just goes perfectly with being on the ocean. And then I took this page, I colored the edge of the old carriage, the old car, and on the tags, I did a little bit more watercolor here, and I took some of the pamphlet that I have. I covered the part that said Italy with the black bear, and then part of the pamphlet on here, turning the Italian map into this part where we are. And then I did some journaling on the other side. So that's one journaling card converted. And then this one, I just left the music sheet here, and I did some more journaling on the other side. Of course, you can leave all of the journaling spots and tags the way they are. I like to sort of make it look as if it goes with the page. And then also using the pamphlet that shows where we are, and I took it apart and made a tab, a little bit of a tip-in, and this shows the first stop. And I will do some journaling in the other areas with the very beginning of our trip, because we did spend a day in Vancouver. But this is for sharing my voyage. Thank you everyone for coming along today. I appreciate it. Thank you for accepting the fact that we're on the ship and the lighting and all the sounds are different, but it's fun to keep this video diary and this visual diary, and I'm grateful that you're here with me. Stay adventurous and be fresh. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.